everyone, it's Melissa and Alvin from CrownWatchBlog. Well, we've reached the end of the fair and it's been a week of amazing watches. We've seen really some wonderful creations here at Baselworld. So we're going to give you the top 3 picks from each of us. Alvin, why don't you go first?
Well, the first watch that I really like is Rolex GMT Master 2 with the Pepsi bezel. They introduced one a couple of years ago, but that was in white gold if I'm not wrong. So this year they came out with one that is in stainless steel, and it comes with a new Jubilee bracelet, and it's got a new high performance movement as well. So I think that really ticks a lot of boxes for Rolex fans, especially for me. The second watch that I really like is the Breitling Navy Timer 138. To be honest, I didn't really like the old Navy timers that much because I thought they were too big and chunky for me. So this new Navy timer comes in a 38mm size. It's got a cleaner dial because they've done away with the chronograph complication for this model, and it's priced rather accessibly at about 5.9 thousand Singapore dollars. Well, and the third watch that I really like is from this brand called Jacquet Droit. They are a very niche brand. They are famous for artisanal dials as well as automatons. And this watch that I like is called the Skillet. It's Renshaw Skeleton. What they've done is they've taken a very iconic dial interface. It comes in a figure of 8. The hours and minutes are at the top half of the dial, and the second hand is on the lower part of the dial. It's actually skeletonized, the dial and the movement. It gives the watch a lot of transparency, and it sort of like gives it a bit of a modern touch as well. So I think that was a very good upgrade for a very iconic collection. Well, that's it, my top 3 watches of the fair. So Melissa, what about you?
Well, at this fair, I've actually seen a lot of watches from the smaller brands that I've been really interested in, and I could actually think about buying for myself. One of them is the Auris Big Crown pointer date. It's in a very accessible size, for me at least, of 36mm, and it's a bronze case. Now, there aren't usually a lot of bronze cases for women. It's also paired with a tan leather strap that's really elegant and thin and tapered. The biggest standout of this watch is the mint green dial, which I think is so gorgeous. You know, and it pairs really lovely with the bronze case. My next top pick would be the Hamilton Khaki mechanical watch. You know, I'm not really a big fan of military watches, but this one really spoke to me. It's a good size, comes in a NATO strap, and was inspired by a vintage version from the early 40s, I think. You know, and sandblasted cases are really quite a big trend this year. I've seen them on a lot of watches from Bulgari to Rado. It's also on this watch. It makes it super on trend, and it comes at a really good price of about 630 Singapore dollars. Frankly, it's hard to get a decent hand-wound watch at such a great price, so that will make it one of my top picks this year. My final pick of the fair is from Patek Philippe. In 2009, they launched the Ladies First chronograph, which was the first time that they developed a chronograph movement exclusively for feminine wrists. It had a column wheel, horizontal clutch, and it's also a manual winding movement. This year, they put the same caliber into the new reference 7150, which is the new ladies chronograph that has replaced the Ladies First chronograph. So I love it now that they've changed it to a round case. It's got diamonds around the bezel and gold applique brigade numerals, which makes for a really classic look. So, you know, I think this gold and diamond combination together with a great chronograph movement really makes for an awesome watch. Great for ladies, and I really love it. So that's it from us, our top 3 picks of Baselworld 2018 from Alvin and myself. For more watch reviews and stories, continue to visit us at CrownWatchBlog.com. That's it for now. See you next time.
See you.